Hello and welcome to Weekend Investing. We are shooting episode 166 today. And the topic for our discussion today is the different types of market indices maybe, uh, whether they are value weighted or whether they are equal weighted, whether they are price weighted. So we'll discuss about that as an elementary sort of uh, knowledge base for how our indices are made up when they are being formed. In terms of the sectors in the markets today, the market was reasonably stable for the first half of the day, but then everything just the floor gave away and all sectors went down. Nifty itself was down almost 1.07%. Bank Nifty, which was very, very bullish in the first half of the day, gave up the day's gain. So it remained flat at the end of the day. And the worst hit were the ones which had run up in the last few days and weeks, like metals, autos, and realty. But it seems to have started in a correction or some sort of a leg of correction on the back of weak cues from overseas markets. So Dow futures or S&P futures were down for most part of the day, and it remains to be seen how this market may pan out in the next few weeks ahead of the budget. So as I was mentioning yesterday also in the CNBC interview, that I see that most results will be coming out in the next week or 10 days, and usually during the result season the market trends tend to be a bit volatile, and it is difficult during market result season to have a singular trend. So we've already had a singular trend in the last 3 to 4 weeks, gaining 2000 points on the Nifty. So my sense is that we may see some of this volatility play out till the budget day, and then of course the budget expectations and the budget outcome post that. Everything was red today. All the broader indices down 1 to 2%, and all the weekend investing small cases also down 1 to 2.5%. So no place to hide today, and hopefully this may not convert into a deeper down leg, but if it does, then we will have some more pain going forward. So coming back to the topic of the day, different types of market indexes. So price weighted, market capitalization weighted, and equal weighted. These are the three types that we can learn about. So first example is of that of a price weighted index. What is a price weighted index? So it's based on the trading prices of the individual securities. So for example, Dow Jones Industrial Average, the most popular and the oldest index, is based on 30 stocks, and those 30 stocks are weighted based on their prices and not as per any specific weight or market cap weight. So the 30 stocks that make up the index, based on individual prices of each of these stocks, we give weight to each component in that index. So we'll see an example of this. So basically, if a stock goes from 100 to 120, because its price is higher, it will move the price weighted index more than a stock that goes from 20 to 40. So just by 20% move on a larger stock is going to impact more than even 100% move on a smaller stock. That's the sort of underlying point that I'm trying to make, and we'll see it more in an example. So let's say we have 4 stocks in the index, and the prices are 25, 50, 75 and 100. And let's say 100 moves by 100, A moves by 100%. So 25 goes to 50 and the other 3 remain the same. So the index will move from 62.5 to 68.5 depending upon the price weighted component. So this was the smallest, lowest price stock. So even a 100% gain in the lowest price stock in a 4 stock index changed the index only by 10%. In this example, the same example, if these 3 remain flat, and the fourth one, let's say, changes by 35%, 100 going to 135. Index goes from 62 to 71, or 14% change with only a 35% change in one of the components. So the highest priced component, even if it moves by a little bit, it will impact the index more. Whereas in this case, even a lowest priced component moving by a high percentage does not impact the index as much. So basically, it is the price of the stock that is creating the heavier weight by which price weighted index is moved. So this was the original sort of idea behind Dow Jones Industrial Average, and then over time, people thought that this is not a very impactful or an effective way of managing or creating an index. In fact, it may be inefficient, and as few stocks keep gaining higher and higher price, they will keep on impacting the index in a very biased manner, and hence all the modern day indices are not made up in the price weighted manner. They are made up in the market capitalization weighted index manner, just like S&P 500 is there, or like a Nifty 50 is there. So company's market capitalization is calculated by multiplying the outstanding shares by the current price. So the current market cap of a company, or you can say market value of outstanding shares, is what is the basis for creating the weight in the index. So in composition of a market cap or capitalization weighted index, large movements in the price of shares for the largest index companies can significantly impact the value of the overall index. So here, earlier the issue was movement in large priced stocks. Here the issue will be the movement in large market cap companies. So in our case, for instance, Reliance is there or TCS is there. These are large market cap stocks in the Nifty. So when they move, they disproportionately impact the index. So let's see an example here. So again, 4 stocks, let's say outstanding shares are 10, 25,000, 2,500, and 10,000 and 25,000, and price is 500, 125, so on and so forth, and capitalization is, let's say, 5 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 2 lakhs, 8.75 lakhs. So the weightage as per the capitalization will be 46% for the biggest capitalization, and 26% for the next, and 17% and 11%. So the highest market cap stock, even if it moves by a little, will cause the most impact on the index, and the lowest capitalization stock, even if it moves by 50%, will not have that kind of a impact on it. So this is also, from some measures, not a very, very effective or efficient way. So the third way is an equal weighted index, and several ETFs recently of private wealth management companies, asset management companies, have come out with Nifty equal weight index, and they claim that this has better long-term performance and lesser volatility, but I'm not so sure about that. So in this type of index, all stocks, regardless of its price, regardless of its market cap, are given equal weights. So like if we were to look at equal weighted Nifty composition, then all 50 stocks have equal weights regardless of their size, regardless of the price, regardless of market cap, etc. So what will happen in this case is that the price change will be based on the percentage change in each component equally. So for instance, here, if the gain in these stocks is 20%, 40%, 70% and 10%, overall percentage change for the index will be a arithmetic average of this at 35%. So no one stock is disproportionately impacting the overall index. So this seems to be the most perfect way of creating and running an index, but S&P 500 in the US and Nifty 50 in the context of India remain the most popular indices, and they are both market cap based indices. This is something that I plotted just out of curiosity over 40-45 years of data. This is Dow Jones index versus the S&P 500 index. And while there were, periods of huge variation or underperformance by S&P 500, overall over 40 years they seem to have almost done the same. So price weighted versus market cap weighted does not really seem to have as much of a difference over time as we thought it would be. And I think for equal weighted versus market cap weighted also, for some reason there isn't much of a difference that I could see on the Nifty. I don't have that chart, but I'll look at that research that people have done for equal weighted, whether that's a better way of coming up with the index, and do it in some other daily bite. But for now, this was more of a sharing of what are the different types of indices that are available and what is the way in which they are made up. Hope you enjoyed this and gained some knowledge out of this. I certainly did. And this is the end of this daily bite. Wish you all the best, and see you in another video. Bye.